In this video, I'm going to give you a deep dive behind the scenes look inside Kajabi so you can decide if this is the platform for you. We've been using it for years. We absolutely love it. And we are proof that you can generate a lot of income, over $1 million. You can see proof we've done that here just using this one-stop shop platform for everything that you offer, from courses to digital downloads to coaching products, communities, even having people pay to listen to your podcast. You can use it as your email marketing system, and so much more. So let's take a deep dive inside. Hey there, it's Chrissy Chin, one of the co-founders of K&C Creative. I'm going to go through everything on this left-hand side to help you determine if Kajabi is the perfect one-stop shop platform for you and your business. If you determine you'd like to try out Kajabi with a free trial, use our referral link below this video and we'll give you free access to our one-page website in a day template, which helps you write your website copy using AI, as well as give you the template where you can upload in seconds, modify your colors, your images, and upload your new copy and have a website literally in one day. You can use the link below this video to get your free Kajabi trial and claim that free template. So let's go through each one of these on the left-hand side. I'm not going to go into depth and show you every single detail inside coaching. I have individual videos on this YouTube channel that are going to show you how to do that. And I will link those in the description below this video if you want to dive into coaching and see how to set that up, or into podcasts or newsletters. I'll have those videos that I have created and I'll add them in the future when I get them created. So courses, if you want to have a digital course in your business and sell a digital course with modules and lessons and videos, Kajabi is great for that. It was designed for course creators. So this feature is amazing. A newer feature is its coaching platform, and that allows you to upload and create coaching offers. So if you have a coaching program that's 6 months long and you offer one private session or even group sessions a month, you can create a coaching offer, and then you can have individual little portals for individual coaching clients where you can meet them inside the coaching offer, have videos in there, have it all upload automatically, have notes in there for them. They can leave you notes. I have an in-depth training below to walk you through that. So if you have any type of coaching offers, platform is great for that. Community, if you have a community offer, whether it's free or it's paid, or you want to have a community in addition to your course and you don't want a separate platform, there is a community aspect here. There is gamification, so you can make it really fun. They're always updating this. Is it the perfect community? Maybe not, depending on what you want to do, but it's an opportunity to have a community with your other offers without having to pay for another platform, which is incredibly great. Podcasts. This is a great feature that Kajabi has where you can host a podcast inside your Kajabi. You can have it be a free podcast or you can have it be a paid podcast. You can have your podcast listed on all the major platforms. This Dear Diary podcast is actually a lead generator for us. So you have to enter your email address to get access to this podcast. So you can host a podcast inside Kajabi, which takes one product. So if you're looking on the Kajabi plans, one course takes one product, one coaching offer takes one product, one podcast takes one product, same with the community there. I actually am not sure about the newsletters and the downloads. I don't think those take up products, but I'll have to double check on that. And then newsletters. This is a great newish feature for Kajabi. You can create a newsletter inside your Kajabi platform. And this functions a little bit like a blog. So you can have newsletters scheduled to post maybe every single week. And then when someone accesses your newsletter, they can go back and even search for old newsletters like they would search a blog. So this is not in replacement of your blog. It's just a different feature that you can use as kind of like a second blog. Downloads, this is a really great new feature if you sell templates or digital downloads, like maybe you create workbooks or journals. You can create an offer for a download and you can sell this in your shop. So this is great with the Kajabi's new cart feature, where you can have multiple downloads that can add additional ones to their cart and check out with those. So that is a great feature as well. Again, you can look for a more in-depth walkthrough video below this video. Sales, let's take a look at the sales features that you have inside Kajabi. So payments is going to give you some statistical analytics about your payments, about your subscriptions, about your payment plans, and your disputes. You have offers. This is where you create your offers that you want to sell to people, whether it's your digital downloads or coaching support, a subscription, or one-off trainings that you want to send. You create all of your offers inside here. Payouts has to do with affiliates. So if you're leveraging affiliates for your business, this is great. You can do payouts here. Your cart. This is where you set up your cart if you have more of like an e-commerce business, or you sell templates like digital downloads, where someone might want to add multiple things to the cart, or maybe you have a bunch of mini courses, maybe they want to add multiple. You can create a shop where people can add to their cart and then have one seamless checkout, which is really convenient for e-commerce businesses or template businesses or digital download businesses. I'd find most valuable there. Invoices is next. If you have a service-based business, this is where you're going to create invoices and send them to your clients. I'm not going to click on it because it will reveal our client information here, and I want to keep that private. But you can create individualized invoices. So for us, when we do custom copywriting or done-for-you design website services, we'll create custom invoices. Instead of creating an offer, we'll do an invoice and send it to the client. So you can create those right inside Kajabi, which is super convenient. Coupons, you can set up coupons for your offers, for carts. I have an in-depth video on that below. So you can create all different kinds of coupons to support your business. Affiliates, if you have offers that you want other people to promote for you and they get a commission, they have an affiliate platform inside Kajabi here, which is great. So you don't need an additional affiliate platform to utilize this. You can access your users and create your share links all within here, and it'll export what everyone is getting paid, so you can do that easily. So that is everything within sales. Under website design is just where you're going to select your design template. Website pages, these are for your core pages where you design those, your home page, your about page, your services page. Landing pages are pages that maybe you don't want as a part of your core page, but for opt-in pages, thank you pages, things like that. So just a little bit of variation here. Your navigation. So this is where you set up your different navigation bars. So like on our website, we have our navigation. We have some custom navigations with drop downs here that you can see. So that's just where you access and create your custom navigations. And then your blog. So you can have a blog inside Kajabi where you're creating new blog posts in here and designing those. You can schedule your blog posts to be created and send out or to go publish on a specific date here. So that's where you would create your blog, which is really great for SEO, really great for building brand awareness on the internet. And then a branded app. So we don't have a branded app. As anyone using Kajabi can instruct your students to go download the Kajabi app inside the App Store. They can enter their login information and access your courses, your coaching, all the things that they have inside their library through the Kajabi app. But Kajabi does offer the ability for you to have your own branded app. So if we wanted our own app, KNC Creative, to be discoverable in the App Store and sell it in the App Store, they can customize an app for us. This is an additional cost to your plan, but you can have your own app, which is very, very cool. Marketing, we've got email campaigns, funnels, automations. So this is where you're accessing your contacts and all of that. So we've got some emails in here. You can set up broadcasts, or you can do campaigns, which is, or they call them something else, sequences, where you can have multiple emails. So this is where you create that. You can set up funnels to help you track kind of this page goes to this offer and then to this email sequence. So you can kind of keep track of that in funnels. Automations is where you'll set up different automations, or if you set them up in other places, they will show up here. So for example, when this Magic AI website writer offer is granted, we want them to send an email, right? So you can create automations here or access ones that have already been created. A lot of when offers are purchased, send this email, add this tag, various things like that, or unsubscribe from the sequence. Events is another feature that we use a lot. So every quarter we do our Access the Expert training, where we bring in an expert to teach and deep dive on a topic that maybe we're not an expert in. So Veronica Romney did identity marketing, Megan did Pinterest, Graham Cochran's doing a YouTube training for us. So we set these up as events, and then we will just duplicate the event. It will keep all of the emails that we have, and then we can just modify with the information. Same for our website in a day workshop, for our template holders that do the launch lab. Again, we set those up as events. We have a bunch of emails set up. I can do another deep dive video into this to show you that. But events is just, if that's something you're doing in your business, there's a great feature here where you can automate some emails for all of that. Forms, this is just how you're collecting email addresses. So you're creating your forms here and linking them up to your pages. Then contacts, I'm not going to go into depth here on contacts because we'll again be disclosing some client information, but you can access your contacts here. You can segment them. You can get insights on your contacts, which is valuable to learn more about your customers and who's healthy and who's not. You can create assessments in here. So if you have an offer that's a certification program, and after each module you want them to take a quiz and they need to pass it in order to get the certification, you can leverage it that way. We have leveraged the assessments as intake forms. When we have students in our Build a Blissful Business program, we do an intake assessment. So it's just a questionnaire. They answer questions, tell us more about their business, what they're hoping to achieve. And then I can go look up each student and see what they're hoping to accomplish in the time that they're in here. I have it set up after each module, or we call them steps in the program, to ask them a couple questions, getting feedback. What were some aha moments? This is great to gather testimonials. So I've used assessments in that way. There's different ways you can use assessments, but I want you to know that this feature is in here to where you can create little quizzes, little assessments to work into your content. There are analytics here, so you can access different analytics about your business, which can be valuable. It's not, there are other analytic programs that can give you way more in-depth information, but Kajabi has expanded on these, and you can look up a lot of information which can help you manage your business and make decisions on your business. And then there is Creator Studio. So some of the Creator Studio will be based on your plan, or you'll have to add on to be able to do more with this. But just know that this is available for some plans, the AI features that you have ability to. And you also don't necessarily need to get a whole new plan, upgrade your plan. You can have this as an add-on for a small monthly fee to have access to the features inside Creator Studio. So once you're logged in, it'll show you that. But I just want to give you a little bit of an idea on what this can do. So for our Access the Experts training that we have, let's actually go back to, I'll just show you again, deep dive video, another YouTube video, but just what it can do. So I told you about our Access the Experts training where we have an expert come in, and I basically said, hey, I want you to take this training that we did on Pinterest and I want you to create some assets. I want you to create a short summary. I want you to create an email that I can use to highlight, hey, this is a new course. And I want you to create some small video clips that I can use to promote this. So I went through the steps, again, different video to show you that, but that's exactly what it did. It created a short summary. Of course, you always want to read through AI, but AI is built in here. You don't have to go out and use ChatGPT or Claude or something else. It can create that for you. It can create little clips suggested for different platforms. This one, a longer one for LinkedIn, a even longer one for YouTube, right? And pull those highlights for you to utilize. So I just wanted you to know that Kajabi has Creator Studio and you can access it. Then expert services. There are Kajabi experts. We are certified Kajabi experts. We actually don't get a lot of business through the Kajabi expert, probably because we don't have reviews on here, because we take a lot of clients outside of here. So I don't actually have any reviews in here. And I only have a few featured works in here because we don't really focus this a lot on here, but I just wanted to show you that we are Kajabi experts. We are certified by Kajabi. As you can see, we are in their expert directory. So if you want some support from us, done for you services, you can leverage our website to book a call with us. Also, custom templates. We have a Kajabi template shop, but you can also find other custom templates straight through your dashboard in here, which is super convenient. Kajabi has been an incredible one-stop shop for us to grow multiple businesses to 6 and 7+ figures. If you would like to explore Kajabi with a free trial, use our link below this video. And again, you'll get access to our one-page website in a day template completely free with the Magic AI website writer, as well as the pre-designed template for you to use. You can literally set up your website in one day. If you want us to do the work for you, you can visit kncreative.com, check out all of our services, and book a call to discuss your project. If this video was valuable, give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on branding, copy, and design. Want more? Check out this video next.